What's up, guys? How we doing? Hey, I'm back, and this is a list that I started a long time ago. I did part one. I meant to do part two. I just never got around to it. So now that it's kind of the off season, I'm going to start with riders who with unexpected wins. This is the second part. If you want to see the first part, I'll put a link to it at the end of this video. But this is riders 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 for most unexpected wins. Guys, thank my partners at EBC Brakes. They do an amazing job with brake pads, oversized rotors, clutches, you name it. EBC kicks ass, and they're on board with us, and that's much appreciated. If you guys need supplements, if you want to get your blood checked, you just want to stay healthy, hit up Steel City Men's Clinic. If you've had a concussion or anything like that, they are on the cutting edge on everything it takes to keep you living well and living healthy. So, all right, guys, without further ado, let's get into this list.
I'm in the empire business.
Everybody love everybody!
You all know exactly who I am.
All right, guys, number 5 on the list of unexpected race winners, Tommy Hahn. Yes, the older brother of Will Hahn, you know, the team manager for Star for a while. Now he's over the trainer with TLD. Will Hahn's older brother, Tommy Hahn. He won in 2009, he won the season finale at Steel City. It was very unexpected. A lot of the top riders were out, but when you look at unexpected race winners and you look at Tommy Hahn's career and you say, oh yeah, he won a national, it's very unexpected. That same year, number 4 on our list is Matt Gehrke. The Gehrke, I don't know, I think Gehrke, I'm not sure. Matt Gehrke is Canadian national champion, but that year, he actually won Southwick. And this is extra surprising because you have so many locals. And if you're thinking of an unexpected winner at Southwick, you'd think one of the locals. But nope. In 2009, when the series did get thin because of injuries, Tommy Hahn got Steel City, and Matt Gehrke he won at Southwick. Number 3 on our list. And if you guys want to get in shape, hit up Coach Rob at CompleteRacingSolutions.com. That's Coach Rob, CompleteRacingSolutions.com. Coach is a genius. Coach has got degrees up the wazoo. He has a program for everybody, vet riders. He builds a stronger, more durable athlete, and he monitors it scientifically. He doesn't just guess. He doesn't just tell you do this, do that. He looks at your vitals, your heart rate, and all that stuff, and builds a program around you. So anyway, guys, number 3 on my list, I put this guy on here because he not only won races, but he won races unexpectedly multiple times. Andrew Short, yes, he won a lot of 250 Supercross races, but when he won his very first one in 2003, he was riding for the now defunct Moto World Suzuki team. Not a team you expect to beat the names of Pro Circuit and some of the other teams that were out there at the time. Listen, and it was an East-West shootout, so you had all the big boys. You had James Stewart, who wadded himself really well. I mean, he endoed. That's the race where he just about landed into mechanics area, broken collarbone. It was nasty, but I still wouldn't have picked Andrew Short to be the guy, but he got it done and actually won the race and springboarded that to a factory Honda deal, and he had a great career. But his second big win was after he lost all that, he was on a privateer or semi-privateer Honda on a team with Jeremy McGrath and Larry Brooks running it that had kind of gone defunct. But in 2012, he got it done and got his one and only 450 win at the Seattle Supercross. Very unexpected win, but it was really cool. All right, guys, number 2 and number 1. These two guys, I literally went back and forth on who to put number 1 and who to put number 2. It could have been 1 and 1A, but I had to settle on it because I don't like to waffle. So what I did is I put Marty Motes at number 2. 1980 USGP winner. Dude, this was big. At the time, they put this race on the wide world of sports. You know Jim Lampley, the famous journalist? He was the announcer. He called the race. How cool is that? Jim Lampley calling motocross of all things. But not only was this guy a privateer, Marty Motes, in 1980, when he competed in the USGP, was probably about the 4th guy that you would guess out of the United States that might have won it. Yet he come out there, led the first moto by a big gap, crashed, got up, worked his way back, and won again. Second moto, GP regular Brad Lackey caught him, passed him, and then Marty Motes dug deep, got back by him, and went 1-1 for one of the most unlikely and storybook type races. Unfortunately, at the time that he did this, he was 23 years old. 23 years old in 1980 was like being 33 right now. You're not looked at as an up-and-comer. It sucks that it looked that way for him, and with time, it looks silly. But in that era, you were done at 25, 26, 27. That was it. That was how the teams looked at it. That's how the factories looked at it, and everybody just accepted it. Number 1 on my list, the most famous one-time winner, Ricky Ryan. Rick Ryan tore his ACL a couple weeks before the Daytona Supercross, but he was a true privateer on a Honda. I mean, shoot, when he won this race, he didn't even have graphics on the side of his bike. And don't get me wrong, there weren't graphics these days, but you think there would have been a sticker or something. Nope, blank side panel, blank shrouds. Ricky did this race to kind of just score some points and stay in there because there was some money available and he was riding for contingencies, and he just rode consistent. Keith Bowen had the race won, and then a rock got between his chain and just derailed it. But Rick Ryan held on, and not only did he score points, he won the Supercross, the Daytona Supercross. This is a race that had Rick Johnson, Ron Lachine, Bob Hanna, Jeff Ward. I mean, there were some heavy hitters in there. And Ricky Ryan, yes, it was muddy, but he still got it done. It was awesome. So, guys, your most unlikely winner, Ricky Ryan. And guys, hey, don't forget to go to Epic Garage Designs and check out their bike tracks if you want to make your bike look good in the garage, if you want a nice place to set it at the track. These things are portable. You can get small ones to go outside your motorhome if you want to just clean off your feet before you get inside there. But guys, check out epicgaragedesigns.com. That, and they have slat wall and everything else to make your garage look awesome. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.